Hey guys, I haven't seen me in a while, but decided to do some vlogging. I'm actually on my way to Danielle's house. I haven't seen her like all summer. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna watch the movie called Detention. I've been wanting to see that for a long time because I saw the trailer on YouTube like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something, and it only came out in like select theaters like a year ago, I think, and or half a year ago, I don't know, sometime recently, but it just came out on DVD, so Danielle has it, and now we're gonna watch it together. So we just ate some wonderful spaghetti. Here's Danielle.
Hi! Missed you guys.
It's been a while since we've seen some Danielle. She made awesome spaghetti with sausages, and they were really yummy. So now we're gonna move into the other room.
Yep.
And watch some Detention, which we've been trying to watch. Ooh, here's like beads.
Beads.
Fancy.
I'm very decorative.
Hello, kitty.
Hey, Finn. Come here. Aw. This is my baby. Look at his face. So yeah, Detention. Get a nice view of that shot.
Oh, this is the... Look at that menu screen. Oh yeah. Got some, what's his name?
Josh Hutcherson.
Some Josh Hutcherson right up there for you.
Of course he has to be the big screen.
Of course, that's Danielle's love of her life.
It's my
there.
boo.
That's her boo. So we're gonna watch her boo do some acting. Alright, so we just finished Detention. And it was a weird one. It was very good. I liked it. But I don't know. Danielle? Kind of a stoner movie.
Yeah.
It was all over the place.
It had its funny moments, not gonna lie. Like the salad eater thing and...
Yeah, it was definitely a comedy.
Dane Cook.
It was just, you know, I think what was funniest about it was like that it was very like it referenced like the 90s and 80s a lot.
Yes. A lot.
A lot.
The
and that was kind of the cliche was you know what they were making fun of. They were making fun of the cliche a lot. So
there's just a lot
and pop culture. There's a lot of pop culture in this
There's
movie.
just a lot of storylines. Like it all came together at some point, but it was just like so much. Like there's stuff from like the beginning, and then you're like, oh, at the end.
Yeah, they like because there's a lot of things that like just kind of happen, and you think it's just a random thing that just kind of happens, and then they get over it, like it's done. So you're like, okay, that was funny, but then they reference it again later. And it's actually part of the story, so that was pretty funny.
And they did like blurt out like numerous lines that like you couldn't catch or whatever, and then you're like, oh, and then it just like it jump cut a lot to like different scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was good.
I really enjoyed the way that this movie was shot. You know, it was shot very like modern. What movie can I compare it to? It was just very flashy pop art, like kind of filming, I guess. I can't really, like, they used a lot of text.
Yeah.
Which I like to see in movies. It's very like artsy and it's funny the way they use it.
It was very unique. Joseph Kahn definitely got props on this one for creativity.
Yeah. So.
It basically had everything. Comedy, there was a slasher killer, there were jokes, there were references.
There was, like, a weird, like...
There was a time-traveling space bear.
Yeah, first, alright, you think that it's, like, there's a killer, and then suddenly there's this guy who's turning into a fly, and there's a whole backstory to that. The Fly Man. And once you start to think that that becomes the story, it's not. They totally stop that. And you're like, well, why'd you mention... Why? That had nothing to do with the movie. Like, that really, they could have done without it. But I'm glad that they did, because
it made it unpredictable.
Yeah, exactly. It was so unpredictable.
You couldn't guess what happened next. Like,
exactly.
That was just like, you could never guess the ending.
Exactly. It's like it wasn't needed, but you're glad that it was there, because it's just not normal. Like, they didn't just have one storyline. What else? And then they had the time traveling bear from outer space.
That was magnetic.
That was magnetic.
That had a big part in the ending.
Suddenly, like, they're time traveling back to the 90s and saving the world from destruction, which is, like, not what the movie has advertised.
Josh dirty danced, which I loved.
Yeah, Josh Hutcherson did some dirty dancing.
So they were like Swayze references, which was a nice homage to him, I guess.
And what does Kitty have to say about all this?
Kitty liked. He's very content right now. He's not clawing at the door. He's not meowing.
He's like, I ate my pasta.
This little snuck into our pasta dinner, and I heard like something clinking in the dining room area, and I was like, oh! Tried running away, but he didn't make it past the table, so we brought him in here, kind of trapped him in there.
So that was our detention experience, and it's like the movie's called Detention. They were only in detention for like 10 minutes of the movie. Like, it had nothing to do with detention.
No.
They just happened to get detention.
They didn't even mention detention till like way past
it
the
was like,
halfway mark.
yeah. And
then it was just like Breakfast Club reference too.
Yeah.
It was very, very Breakfast Clubby, very 80s.
So it's basically like a love letter to 80s, 90s pop culture, horror, comedy, kind of cliche. You know, it's one of those movies that makes fun of the cliches, but in a way that others don't really. Because by now, making fun of the cliche is also a cliche, but it's very, like, meta, where, like, they know it's cliche, they know they're making fun of the cliche, and they're saying, well, guess what, bitches, we're doing it again. Like, that's pretty much the vibe.
It kind of just had a little bit of everything. They threw in a little bit of everything, I feel like.
Yeah. That was Matt and Danielle's movie review of Detention.
You should go see it.
It's out on DVD.
Yes.
I'm not being paid to advertise this movie.
You should go see it. Because it's a mind fuck.
Yeah, Whiskers here isn't being paid to advertise either.
No. Only in catnip.
Not that I know. Maybe he is being paid. Okay, so movie night part 2. We have our chips and our Snapple/tea ready. And we're gonna... Film number 2 is going to be Donnie Darko. Because I have never seen the movie. And yes, I know I should have. But we are assessing the situation right now. I'm watching Donnie Darko. And, well, it's starting, so I should stop vlogging. But we'll review it promptly after. Alright. Post Darko.
Well, I've seen the movie before, as have many people. Matt, what was your take on it?
It's definitely a movie that screws with your mind a little. But again, it was one of those movies that like pulled everything together at the end. So like there's definitely like that climax where you're like, oh shit. The things that the characters say I found interesting. There's a lot of very well written lines in this movie.
Yeah. I like Frank's costume. I love it. It's so twisted. And like the whole, how everything just fit. Like, I don't know. It's eerie at the end too, and he like, it turns like, well, I don't want to get anything away. It's just eerie at the end.
For anybody who hasn't seen it, but I'm pretty sure that now that I've seen it, everybody on Earth has seen it.
Yeah.
I was the last person in existence who had not seen the movie.
Which is totally weird.
So...
Because like I said, this is one of the movies that like Matt would like, I think.
And I do like it. I think for the rest of my life, I'll just be saying cellar door. I'm like, is it really that pretty a statement?
We're just like thinking,
cellar door.
When will the end
cellar door? Cellar door.
Cellar door.
Cellar door. Cellar door.
Why did they burn all that money in that old man's house?
I don't know. I would take some of that shit, pawn it off.
Right? Because like no.
I don't think that Frank the Bunny was too concerned about pawning things.
Yeah.
You can't pawn the porn though. The child pornography, which just happened to be there. Another plot point that really wasn't needed there, but you know they kind of threw it in.
It was just for like.
Let's make him a child pornographer.
It was for shits and giggles, I think. But that plot point, like this guy is like this lame ass love and fear kind of like inspirational talker guy. So they're like, hey, why not make him a child pornographer? There you go.
Yes. Well, on that, Donnie Darko, everybody. Yeah. So we're watching this cat stalk the food in the room. We have these empty little these little bags of chips, and he's swatting them. They're empty, by the way, except for maybe some crumbs. And he's like trying to find which ones have the crumbs in them.
Oh my god.
Finn.
Finnick.
Pay no mind.
He's like, those bags aren't open. Don't try to tease me with unopened bags. Oh, wait. Maybe that one's open. Wait, is there food? Oh, no, okay.
This cat was climbing this ladder before.
Parkouring.
It was climbing it. He wants to.
You know you can. Come on. Yeah, there we go.
He's climbing.
I used to have, I was telling Matt before, like the feather thing up here, and he'd climb up. He ripped it off though, and he would just like be on the ladder and just, it's insane. Oh, looking for the food again. Okay, where is it? Oh, no. There's nothing in this
Look,
bag.
he checked in the bag.
No, I already checked that bag. Let's check this one.
Oh, jackpot!
I love how he doesn't check the Dorito bag. Even though there is crumbs in there. We know for a fact. You already checked that one, Finn.
There's a crumb right there.
Finnick! If you don't see that crumb... Okay, good.
There you are. Yay! What the fuck? We've stumbled across a horrible, horrible dimension of YouTube that we... What is this? Danielle, it keeps going. What does it stop? Why won't it stop? Why it keeps going?
I think I'm gonna pee myself a little bit from fear and a little bit from just hysteria. I'm sure millions of you have seen this before. Oh my god.
Another double Malone, what's going on?
Oh, it cracks me up so bad. Wait, one more time.
We are not on any drugs.
Oh my god.
We're not.
And then we were watching
I'm not even looking at you.
Steve Cardinal with his bikini on chat roulette, which that's the only reason I'll go on that website is to see him. I have not seen him yet, but I'm waiting for that day, that glorious day, when he's just dancing for me in some kind of something.
Well, that was fun, but it's now like 1 in the morning, and I gotta get up for work in the morning, so I am just gonna drive home, and that'll be that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon. I love you guys. See you later. Mwah. Good morning!
It's my birthday.
Happy New Year!
Subscribe, it's my birthday.
A toast! Toast! Toast.
Daily vlogs, daily vlogs. Subscribe, vlogs, vlogs. It's my birthday.
You know Matt is a hardcore YouTuber when he just does not let down.